So, Mike, I've been thinking a lot about the ethics of using ChatGPT and to write scripts. What are your thoughts?
Well, Jen, I think it's a fantastic topic. On one hand, it's an incredibly powerful tool that can generate us ideas, and it can also save us a lot of time. On the other hand, there are some ethical concerns that come with AI in the creative field.
I completely agree. One of the concerns I have is the question of authorship. When we use ChatGPT to write our scripts, who gets the credit for the ideas generated? Is it us or is it the AI?
Well, that's a great point, Jen. I think it's important to be transparent about the role that ChatGPT plays. In the script writing process, we should acknowledge that AI is generating ideas, but ultimately, as the writers, we are the ones making decisions about the ideas that we use to shape a cohesive story.
Right, and I think it's also important to consider the impact of using ChatGPT might have on the creative process. If we rely too heavily on the AI to generate ideas, we might lose some of the spontaneity of intuition that comes with writing.
That's a very valid concern, Jen. However, I think there's a way to strike a balance between using ChatGPT to generate ideas and ourselves the freedom to explore different directions in the writing.
I see your point. It's about using ChatGPT as a tool rather than a replacement for our own creativity. And it's your line now.
Exactly, and I think another ethical consideration is the question of bias. ChatGPT is only as unbiased as the data that's been used in its training. If we're not careful, we could inadvertently perpetuate certain biases in our writing.
That's a really important point, Mike. It's something we need to be mindful of as we're using ChatGPT to generate ideas and language.
Definitely. So, Jen, what do you think are some of the potential benefits of using ChatGPT in script writing?
Well, for one, it could help us to generate ideas more efficiently and quickly. And it could also help us overcome writer's block by providing fresh perspectives and new directions for our stories.
I agree, totally agree. And I think it could also be a valuable tool for collaboration. If we're working on a script together, we could use ChatGPT to generate ideas and then discuss ones to use.
That's a great point. It could be a way to overcome and bring a diverse range of ideas to the table.
Absolutely. So, Jen, what's your overall takeaway from this conversation?
I think we need to using ChatGPT and script writing with caution, mindfulness. We need to be transparent about the AI's role in like the process. Like, use it as a tool rather than like a replacement for our own like creativity. And be like mindful of like potential biases in like the language it generates.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Now let's get back to writing this script.